Forget the casinos. The best action tonight in Vegas is right here as we start night 2 of the National Finals on American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Pasha Bill Miller. Matt, can you feel it? It is getting hot out here, and it's not because of the Vegas heat. It's because we are getting closer to that $1 million.
Absolutely, big man. Tonight we're going to move over to stage 2, but first, we got to wrap up the action right here on stage 1. Let's go down to the third member of our team, Zuri Hall.
Thanks, guys. Our first runner's motto is living wide, and he has done that all season. Christopher Harding-Jones has been unstoppable, hitting buzzers in qualifying and semifinals.
This is so surreal. Let's go!
You can feel his passion. And to see there on his shirt, the motto his father coined after doctors told him he had only a few months to live. He encouraged people to live life to the fullest and to pursue their dreams while they still could. And Christopher has taken the message to heart, achieving all of his ninja dreams while spreading his dad's powerful message.
He's going to have his mom, sister, and other family and friends on the sideline, plus lots of friends watching back in Georgia. 8 obstacles on stage 1 with a 2-minute, 50-second time limit. And you can see he is running with an urgency, running with a purpose, ready for this new obstacle, 3-ring circus.
Well, Matt, so far he's been outstanding.
Just levitates there.
All right, control that body, control it, make sure you go in the right direction. Good.
You can hear the living wide chants as he steps up the giant roller coaster.
Well, Matt, with that hair flying all around the place on a hot, windy night here in Vegas, you just hope his hair doesn't get in his way. Nice.
Good transfer there.
Nice.
Just got to find the landing pad. And he does. Now it's the jumping spider. 5'11", got those long limbs, needs a good jump. Just lock it in.
Get in there.
Got it.
Nice.
What a journey it's been for this 18-year-old. He was struggling in school, but it all changed when his dad built him a ninja course in the backyard.
And ninja really changed his life. He went from a C student to a straight A student.
Watch that hair. It might be blocking his vision. Problem you and I don't have.
All right, Topher, let's go.
Facing tetherball, another new one here on stage 1. Just very calm. You can see not breathing hard, not letting the moment get to him.
Topher's so focused, and this is what I love about him. This is what we saw in the qualifying, the semifinals. The only rookie to hit both buzzers this season. When he's locked in, there is no stopping this kid. Now, very important for him to start to make his way down on the rope, just like that.
Great control. Needs an extra push. Watch those long legs.
Come on, come on.
That rope's getting closer to the water.
Ooh, nice.
Great job.
Way to stay calm under duress.
A little over a minute left for these final 3 obstacles. Winding up here on the warped wall.
All right, just reach up.
Oh, no problem. And he's reached split decision. High road fly hooks. And he's not even hitting the high road.
Not even thinking about it.
Trying to keep his perfect season intact.
Keep your chest forward.
Go, go, go. Dip with it, dip with it. Nice.
40 seconds to hit a buzzer and extend his magical living wide season. On the fly hooks here, you can see that hook right there. That means the ring's got to go up before you go out.
Yeah, Matt, the hair is in his face. He's trying to wiggle his head and get it out. Oh!
And this is what we were talking about. Having trouble with that move, you got to kip it up.
Got to kip. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, we've got problem here in Vegas.
Oh, no.
Nice.
There it is. Whoa! Go cage up, because that cargo net's going to sap the time. Go for it, Christopher. Go for it, buddy. Oh, no! A low throw on the net.
Come on, man. Keep going. You're so close.
What a run, but he's going to time out. It was the extra swings on the fly hooks. Well, a lot of moments to look back on that run, but hold your head up high. 2 buzzers in his rookie campaign. Christopher Harding-Jones was definitely living wide. And hopefully we'll see him back here next year. Up next, another ninja who's had an outstanding season. This is 17-year-old music producer Ethan Bartnicki.
Whoa!
He's flipping out, and so are we listening to some of his music.
I'm liking this. This goes hard. I like this one.
This kid's talented in music and ninja, and he gives a lot of credit to his parents.
Guys, come on, we're gonna have dinner. Oh, great, thank you.
I'm one of 3 kids.
There you go. Ah, looks good. Thanks, boys.
Grab that?
Me and my oldest brother were adopted, and my middle brother was biologically born in our family.
You get everybody a cup. My three boys definitely have special bonds with each other. We let everybody pursue their own interests. It helped them feel confident and gave them their sense of worth.
It's been nice to see the three of them stick together, support each other.
They always feel like somebody's got their back.
It's a little unfair, Luke. You're like a foot taller than Ethan.
Growing up, they were very competitive, and Ethan, who is the smallest, I call them small, medium, and large, he always tried to keep up with his older brothers. He found Ninja, and lo and behold, he is better than any of my other boys. They're very proud of him, but grumble a little bit as well.
A little jealous.
There's definitely some competition between the brothers.
My brothers have definitely been an inspiration to me.
Oh,
Take it.
He gets it over him.
They just look out for me, and they support me in both ninja and music. It's definitely helped pave a path for where I want to go.
Those brothers have his back tonight.
Hey, good luck, Ethan.
Large, that's Luke. And medium Adam
let's get it.
will be cheering from back east.
You got this, kiddo. You got it.
It's really amazing what this kid can do when he's only 5'4" and 114 pounds.
Good start right there.
All right, he's got to fly on this one, though. 3-ring circus.
Makes that blind grab. Came out here as a rookie and got a buzzer in qualifying, made it to the 9th obstacle in semifinals.
There you go. Look at this little kid fly.
Wow. Good power off there.
Just so much confidence.
Should have fun going for a ride here on the roller coaster.
Yeah, what kid doesn't like going to the amusement park and get on a roller coaster? This is that ninja roller coaster.
Okay. And got it in the cradle. Bartnicki smooth. But with his size, gonna need a big leap to land in the jumping spider.
Get in that chute. Nice.
Really launched it. He's going to college this fall to study music producing, but he's already making money selling some of his beats. Well, his music career and his ninja career taking off. His big brothers are loving it.
Good job, bro.
On now to tetherball. Believe it or not, this came from our obstacle design challenge submitted not by a kid, but a 50-year-old New Mexico Stacy Harris who loved tetherball growing up. It's so unique, we've made it this year's winner of the obstacle design challenge.
Hey, and congrats to Stacy.
Keep going.
Hold on. One more.
Tetherball's knocked out a lot of good ninjas, and Ethan Bartnicki is struggling right now. Matt, he's kind of out of position.
Oh, no. And Little Dollar's in trouble. He may have to pull up. That rope's getting down.
Right there. Nice.
Good job. Got through it. And because of the good pace, still has a minute left here.
But that took a lot out of him.
No problem on the warped wall. Will he go high road? Hit the button, but he's not going to chase it.
Got to be careful.
It's okay.
Nice.
No problem for Bartnicki. Now he's got to go with the fly hooks with the clock ticking. Got to get that ring up and over.
This is difficult, especially for a rookie, Matt. It's easy to eat up a lot of time.
Bartnicki lands the first one. 30 seconds left.
Now, here's the key. He needs to throw himself high up on the cargo net to give himself a chance. He's got 22 seconds, plenty of time.
Well, let the beat drop. He may be the smallest in the family, but Ethan Bartnicki just came up big on stage one. Ethan Bartnicki's going to stage 2. It's night 2 of the national finals.
Let's go.
We've got our final athletes on stage 1, including gnarly Nate Hansen. Then we'll move over to the even tougher stage 2. Oh! Who can keep their $1 million dreams alive?
No, he didn't.
Yes! It's going to be another unpredictable night in Vegas.
Yeah, baby.
On American Ninja Warrior. Away, Vance Walker took on stage 1, looking to bounce back from what's been a disappointing season for him. Last year, the two-time Ninja Junior champion made it all the way to stage 3 and hit 4 buzzers. But this season hasn't hit one yet.
So much pressure he put on himself after having an amazing rookie campaign.
The 5'5" teenager had no trouble on stage 1 last year, but tonight was a different story.
All right, you got to stick it. Oh!
And his season was shockingly over on just the 4th obstacle.
Wow.
Then one of the Iowa boys, Levi Enright, got his shot at redemption. Last week he fell on the Dipping Birds and had to use the safety pass he earned back in semifinals.
Guess we're going back at it.
Tonight, the 22-year-old who won 10 grand on the Mega Wall and had the fastest time in his semifinals looked confident in his second chance on stage 1.
Nice. He made that look easy.
But when he got to the Dipping Birds, history repeated itself, ending a breakout season for the Iowan. There are horses for courses, and the stallion Mike Salenzi had the ponies running wild at the start line and on the sidelines.
Oh, this is amazing. Mike Salenzi.
The 8-time Ninja veteran from Chicago is having another stellar season.
All right, here we go. Hold your horses. Nice.
And he galloped all the way to the Dipping Birds before a slight stumble.
Whoa! Giddy up, horse, and he got up.
The 35-year-old swung his way to his 3rd buzzer of the season. We'll see him later on stage 2. Then it was the stallion's buddy, the Swan, Ethan Swanson, who had his own flock of fans. The 31-year-old has never fallen on stage 1 in his 3 previous attempts.
Yeah, and he's flying through this course. Look at the time.
The 9-time veteran showed he's still got some moves.
Great execution there by Ethan Swanson.
Even though he had plenty of time on the clock, he still went for the high road.
He wants the easy ride in. Yeah!
Which helped him fly to the fastest finish on stage 1 so far. And we've got another run underway. This is the final woman to take on stage 1, Abby Clark. Haven't had any woman hit a stage 1 buzzer this year. Could Abby be the one to break through?
Way to really throw her body into it. Now carry the bar over. Oh, man, handled that impact well.
And she's got it. Abby's dad and her boyfriend, Joe Capo, are cheering her on tonight, as well as fellow Jersey girl training partner, Rachel D-Guts. Now facing the jumping spider, and at 5'3", this could be a challenge.
5'3", Matt, it can be pretty challenging, but it is doable. Dear Abby's going to write about this one. Write it. Nice! Oh, boy! She had to lean forward, but had the core strength to control herself. I see you, Abby.
Almost flipped right through it, but she's hanging on, having a little trouble getting traction.
But she wants it badly.
And she's getting closer to the warp wall, which has been her Achilles heel the last couple years after clearing it back in season 10. And unable to get up the wall the previous 3 times she's faced it, but right now facing tetherball. With only about a minute left, she would really have to hustle to have a shot at finishing the course, but you know Abby wants that warp wall. She gets emotional just talking about it.
I know I can do it, and I've seen myself doing it. I visualize myself doing it, and I just want to get to that wall.
And you can see using that lower body, trying to control the momentum, make sure your oval will take you to that landing platform.
Get on it, right there. Get on it.
Good job.
Nice.
Probably not enough time to finish, but if she can get up that wall, that would be a huge victory. It's a shorter run up to the wall in Vegas. She's going to make sure she's ready.
Come on, girl. Go, 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 go. Oh!
The warped wall nightmare continues for Abby Clark.
She's got time for one more shot.
And she did it!
That's a victory. I like it, man.
Ran out of time, but never ran out of courage. Abby Clark kept fighting the whole way.
Abby Clark has got a lot to be proud of. At just 5'3", the former gymnast stuck the landing on the jumping spider. And then, at the last second, she got what she wanted. She conquered the warped wall. Didn't get a buzzer, but a great run for Abby Clark.
Runner on stage one is also looking for redemption. It's crowd favorite Gnarly Nate Hansen. He's pointing to the patch on his shorts where his safety pass used to be. Had to use it when he fell last week. He's 5'2", so he needed a perfect bounce to stick his landing in the jumping spider, and it didn't happen. But his safety pass gives him another run tonight. Nate earned that safety pass by beating his roommate Austin Gray on the power tower. Austin's on the sideline along with Nate's family, and you can hear the Gnarly Nate chant. This 5'2" underdog wins over more fans with every run. And it's actually 2 years in a row he's fallen on the jumping spider.
That's got to be in his head. Let's see if he can get back there and get that revenge.
Well, he was having maybe the best season of any ninja this year. Had the fastest finish in qualifying, the second fastest in the semifinals, and then won his race on the power tower.
I don't know that anybody has been working harder than Nate Hansen. This guy is so gnarly in his preparation.
Well, Matt, I think we do know one thing about this kid. He is very resilient. At 21 years old, 5'2", 135 pounds, the Gnarly Ninja has overcome so much. And let's see if he can finally get through the jumping spider.
Just needs that dismount, and here we go. A chance for revenge. Bitten by this twice.
Matt, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm not a gambling man, but I'm putting my money, I'm betting on Gnarly Nate.
Needs a big jump here, just 5'2".
Get it, dog. Get it. Put my money on him. I put my money on him.
And his confidence just skyrocketed.
I like it.
That safety pass was so worth it. But now you gotta finish it. He's pumped.
Okay, Nate. Okay, Nate, dog.
Do not relax. Don't take your foot off the accelerator.
Now he's got to go.
This new obstacle tetherball has ended the seasons of many good ninjas here on stage one. Most notably Nate's training partner, Austin Gray, who's hoping his friend doesn't make the same mistake he did.
Here we go. Get
and
that
see
dismount.
The location. Drop off right here.
Oh, extra swing.
All right, here we go. Come on. Drop it like it's a package.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
And Austin Gray's got to be just shaking his head. There we go.
Okay, he's got enough time, but he's got to hustle. Get out of there.
Gotta get going. He's gonna need the high road out bar. There's no two ways about it.
He's wasting too much time. He's got to go.
He skipped it. He skipped the high road.
He's putting so much pressure on himself. At 5'2", he may be worried about the tipping birds. Oh, okay, he's got to go.
Gotta be perfect.
He's got to fly. Matt, it's one swing and go. And get out of there. Oh, no.
And this is a nightmare for Nate Hansen.
Nice. He's got to get on that net at about 14 seconds.
Launch up high. It's going to be a race.
He's got to race up there.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure.
Never doubted him for a second.
Come on, I'm bet on you.
Nate Hansen with 2 seconds left. 3 buzzers to go.
Oh, boy.
Man, I'm sorry I doubted him. Gnarly Nate, and that could have been $1 million safety pass right there.
Wow.
So let's look at all those moving on to stage 2, including those ninjas whose runs we weren't able to show you. There were 3 rookies in the top 5, including the 16-year-old James Sanella and 18-year-old Jeremiah Boyd.
Wow, okay.
Jay Lewis, who still has his safety pass, rounded out the top 10. A collection of rookies and veterans in the top 15, like Lucas Reale, Cam Baumgartner, and former Ninja Junior champ Jackson Erdos. Others heading to stage 2 include Massachusetts 21-year-old Matt D'Amico.
Rookie year, and he's going to stage 2.
And Jackson Twait's last-second buzzer rounds out the group of 25. So that wraps it up for stage 1. Now it's time to head over there for stage 2.
It's one step closer to the $1 million, but the course is even tougher.
And we'll see it next on American Ninja Warrior. moved over to the Stage 2 course, which has fewer obstacles than Stage 1, but is much more difficult with mostly upper body challenges.
Matt, only 25 ninjas are left. They still got a shot at $1 million prize.
For a preview of Stage 2, let's go down to Surrey.
Guys, Stage 2 is so tough, some of our best ninjas have never gotten past it. Take a look at what they're up against. It starts with the striding steps. Ninjas will swing right into the double salmon ladder. Then, it's one of the toughest obstacles from qualifying, piston plunge. Ninjas will have to survive the big swings on hammer drop at number 4. Hornet's Nest is an even meaner version of the beehive. Ninjas will have to lachey across and rip inside the honeycomb. The course ends with the falling shelves and the blind grab that took out so many ninjas last year. They'll have 4 minutes to complete the course. All right, guys, let's get it going on Stage 2.
We're going to kick it off with the Flamingo Kid, Owen Dyer, wearing his trademark flamingo hat. This teenager is having an amazing year. He's got 3 buzzers already. Comes from Bentonville, Arkansas, a town famous for one thing. Well, now maybe 2.
Welcome to Bentonville, home of Walmart and me. It's kind of a split between farm town and there's also a lot of city. The original Walmart is actually on the main street. That's where it was started by Sam Walton. So it brings people from all over the world, but it's still a small town.
Get up that wall! There he goes, Dyer!
My rookie year, I think I got everybody's attention.
What a moment for this kid and the folks back in Arkansas. Hey, tell me, what's making you so emotional?
It's a dream come true.
As a father, it's been a lot of fun watching the community, celebrating your child. People are coming up and getting pictures and autographs, and when you see their dreams coming true, I mean, it's amazing.
People are like, what in the world? We have a kid that's going to be on American Ninja Warrior? So just before I came to Vegas, my local news crew came out and did a piece on me.
Here's a familiar face. We've got Owen Dyer back with us. Man, it's so great to see you.
It's so great to see you guys too. Never even expected to have so much support. My town's starting to really get behind me.
17 years old, what a great kid he is.
Still don't even believe it's real. I mean, I pinch myself multiple times a day thinking this is a dream.
Dreams come true for Owen Dyer. Wow.
People have said they're a great role model for my kids. Hopefully we'll see a lot more young ninjas coming up and trying it out.
He's got a bunch of folks watching back in Bentonville, including his family. And his dad's on the sideline with some of the other teenage competitors.
I can do this.
You heard that. He says he can do this. I love that attitude. As a man thinketh, so is he.
A 4-minute time limit here on Stage 2. First up, the striding steps, the only balance obstacle on Stage 2.
Nice.
Rolls right into the double salmon ladder. Got to hop it up, then jump to the other side.
Be careful. It's open at the top.
And just locked in. Very effortless at Owen Dyer. Up next is piston plunge, a very tough obstacle back in qualifying.
That's right. Took out 60% of the ninjas who tried it.
Got a lachey here.
It's all about hand placement here as well. Nice.
Each piston moves in tandem and drops when you grab it.
Stage 1 was all about the agility. Stage 2, upper body.
And another one here onto the steering wheel. A drop on the bungee. Ooh. And he's through. Now heads over to take on hammer drop. Got to jump on that big cylinder and hang on with arms and legs.
Yeah, 4 points of contact. All points of contact.
This is the scary one.
Dad says this is the scary one. And he's right. They don't sell this at Walmart.
But he's not home free now. Has to work his way around, climb his way to the top of the cylinder. Taking a couple extra swings here, trying to figure out how to get on top of the hammer.
And man, you can see the advantage of being 5'10" and having the long arm reach. He's got his arms all the way around, be able to get both handles.
And he's celebrating a little bit. I think he's glad that's over with. Now comes another part of this obstacle. Has to stand up, then jump out to catch that rope.
You got it. All you got is jump. Come on,
140 pounds.
When he tries to jump, it's going to move that hammer, but he got it. It was a great job of getting on the high part of that rope.
We only had 4 ninjas make it through stage 2 last year, but Owen Dyer now just 2 obstacles away, and he is showing how it's done.
They're starting to get excited back in Bentonville.
And there it is. Look at the smile.
That was a little bit of a nervous smile. Oh, boy.
Oh, that's because this next one is intimidating. It's the Hornet's Nest, a supersized version of the Beehive obstacle we had a few years ago.
This Hornet's Nest will sting you.
Has to swing over and land inside the honeycombs. Ooh, nice. Banged into it. Good catch. Has to climb up and reach over to the third one.
And he said it at the start. I can do it. If you think you can, you will. You have to understand, at 140 pounds, throwing too much force into it can throw you off.
And using that long frame.
Control. Nice.
Wow. He could have caught that with his teeth. He's getting close. One more honeycomb to go.
I love the air time that he had, giving himself the time to find that grab. Perfect.
Just needs to get off this final one. Oh, but you can see it in his face. He is struggling.
Get out of there, Owen. Oh,
no. Not the ending he wanted, but Owen Dyer can head back to Bentonville with his flamingo head held high.
He was looking good till he got to the last honeycomb. As he wound up for that big dismount, his left hand just slid right off, and he does a big spin right into the water.
I cannot believe I made this far. I'm so proud of how my season went. Major improvement from last night. I pray I can come back and do it again next season.
Welcome back to night 2 of the National Finals. We've got one of Vegas's legendary acts, the Blue Man Group, keeping the party going on stage 2.
It's a beautiful night here in Vegas.
Moments ago, the classy ninja Donovan Matoyer took the stage dressed for success and ready for redemption. Last year on stage 2, the 7-time veteran who always wears a suit when he runs went out on the very first obstacle.
Oh! He missed the rope.
Tonight, the rope on the striding steps wasn't a problem.
Got it. Nice.
And he went on to clear the second obstacle, the third, and part of the fourth.
Nice.
But once again, he was done in by a rope.
Get up high on that rope.
Oh! This time on the hammer drop. Oh.
Another rope.
This is Tyler Yamauchi. He's our oldest athlete to make it to stage 2 this year. He actually turned 37 last night. And the former gymnast showing he's still got it. Only 5'1", but his nickname is Muscle Ball. That's what it says in Japanese on his shirt. Tyler's Japanese American. They're his parents on the sideline. And in the last few years, this father of 3 has really started embracing his roots.
As a kid, I grew up in Houston, Texas, and at that time, there was really no Japanese culture. I always knew that I wanted my kids to have a little more culture. In Chicago, because there's more Japanese people, we had plenty of Japanese gardens. Original tea house, 1910. Pretty cool, huh? We go to festivals. We even do the shishimai, which is a cultural lion dance. The shishimai I do originates from Okinawa, Japan. Used to like scare off demons. My kids love the shishimai. They love anything that's Japanese, and my daughters speak Japanese. So how do you say cinnamon? Yamaguchi. Itadakimasu. So it basically took me to be a grown family man for me to go back to my roots. This will be my 3rd year at stage 2, never beaten. Hopefully at the end my kids will be saying, Yatta! Which means, yay, you did it.
And there his wife and 3 kids watching back in the Chicago area.
He was right here on stage 2 last year and fell on hammer drop. That's going to be another tough one for him tonight.
So strong and powerful for his size. 4-time All-American in gymnastics at the University of Illinois.
Nice.
Gets through salmon ladder quickly, moves on to piston plunge.
I'll tell you what's so impressive about Yamauchi, he's a father of 3 and a physical therapist. Doesn't get to train as much as some of these younger guys, yet he's right here on stage 2. Boom!
Well, moving really efficiently, Yamauchi seems to have a new lease on life.
Nice and easy.
Watch it here on this handle. Little drop with the bungee cord.
You got to anticipate that drop. Nice.
Great job. And he gets through. And now it's the rematch. Back to hammer drop where he fell last season.
Matt, he has got to bear hug the heck out of hammer drop. Squeezed with not only his arms, but his legs as well.
Here we go. The moment of truth for Tyler Yamauchi.
Stick on like Velcro. Velcro.
Oh, my. You can see that left hand isn't even on a handle.
It's not.
He's really relying on the right one.
I don't even know how he did that. How did he do that?
That's amazing.
What?
That's some Velcro in there. Some old school stickum. Watch the leap to the rope here.
Nice.
Timed it well. Really was riding that hammer well. I like it. That's the advantage of age. Work smarter, not harder. Yamauchi doing just that.
Well, yeah, look at that grab again. He completely missed the handle with his left hand. He was just squeezing it, and he was totally relying on his right hand. I don't know how this brother held on.
But he's the shortest athlete ever to take on stage 2, and he's getting closer to a buzzer. Just 2 obstacles left, but this one, Hornet's Nest, just looks so difficult. Parallel throw here.
Nice.
Now has to climb up and across to the third one. Once you're on this obstacle, those forearms get no rest. Very efficient, though, really moving well.
Yeah, now you got to throw yourself into it. Nice.
Locked in, getting those honeycombs moved. He's really controlling with that lower body.
Yeah, breathe through the pump because you know at this point, he's feeling the pump.
Just needs one more big swing for the dismount. Yes! His kid's got to be saying "Yatta" right now. That's Japanese for "you did it." But now he's the first to face the falling shelves, and it's that blind grab that ended the run of so many on that 4th and final X. 10 ninjas reached this point last year. Only 4 survived.
He can taste it, Matt. So close.
Wow. And I love it. This is the gymnast really able to fly. Can he get the blind grab?
Yes, that blind grab means you got to take your hands and take them into reverse. Reverse!
No! Just couldn't get the purchase. The muscle ball foiled on the falling shelves.
The gymnast looked perfect on the early shelves, was landing softly before that last one had to reach his hand to the backside of the shelf and just couldn't hang on with that right hand. Was so close.
Up next, Ninja favorite Flip Rodriguez has already had a remarkable season. Now he'll try to do something he's never done before when American Ninja Warrior returns. Minutes ago, Tyler Yamauchi made it to the last obstacle on stage 2, only to see his run end on the final move of the falling shelves. No! That's giving us deja vu, because the falling shelves were also the final obstacle last year.
Blind grab, blind grab!
Top ninjas fell, one after the other. All of them at the same spot.
Reverse!
In all, 6 of the 10 ninjas who got there fell there. This is the move right here. Will the falling shelves be the roadblock again tonight?
So close!
This crowd knows who's up next. He is one of Ninja's biggest stars, but despite all of his success, Flip Rodriguez has never hit a stage 2 buzzer. It's a big gap in an otherwise stellar Ninja career. This season, he brought back his signature mask to the start line, and it seemed to change his luck. So maybe this is the year to end the stage 2 curse.
I've been competing for 12 years. I've been in national finals 8 times. I got to stage 2 6 times, but never been able to get to stage 3.
Flip is out!
I've always just come short, and it drives me insane.
No!
Last time I was there, I timed out.
And time runs out just feet away from the buzzer.
I don't know how much closer I can get without actually clearing this course.
No!
But this year is going to be different. My mental game has shifted for the season dramatically. Bringing back the mask struck a big confidence boost in me. I put in the hard work.
You can try to shake me.
I've been going to Orlando every week to train with RJ. I'm RJ now.
Who can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Okay, but listen, 33 is not old. He's been pushing me really hard, and so far, paying off.
Flip is going back to Vegas.
It's been 3 years since you made it back to stage 2. Did you have any doubt that you were hitting this buzzer tonight?
No, sir. No room for doubt in here. When you fail, and you fail, and you fail again, you just gotta keep wanting it. You never fail until you quit. And I have not quit yet.
Flip's taking off the mask, but he's hit 2 straight buzzers since he started wearing it to the start line again. Got a big group on the sideline, including RJ Roman, who he's been training with a lot these past few years. Some other friends watching from home, including Jody Avila, who timed out last week. And telling Flip, stay strong mentally.
And that's the key for Flip. He's got the physical tools, just has to lock it down mentally.
Let's go, let's go.
Top stuntman in Hollywood, a ninja, author, inspiration. 33 years old, his 7th time on stage 2. And he told us after he hit that stage 1 buzzer, he said, this is the year I break that curse.
Yeah, I truly believe it. I want this so badly. Matt, personally, I want this for Flip Rodriguez.
And you saw him take a look at his hand there.
He may have heard it on the double 7 ladder. But you know what? Flip Rodriguez has fought through a lot of pain.
Well, he's a stuntman, so you know he's tough. His body takes a beating, but stage 2, not a good place to have a hand injury with all these upper body challenges.
Ooh, don't want to spend a lot of time hanging there.
You're a little awkward here on piston plunge, but locking it in.
On those single hand transfer, you see him coming up and over just like that. That's exactly right. Now, anticipate the drop. Good.
And he's through. And there's Jordan Carr, one of the ninjas Flip is coach. She and the others on that sideline so want to see Flip get through this.
He's taking a long look at that hand. That might be a blister.
And that could be a real problem here on Hammer Drop.
Jump right into it. Yeah. Look at that. Going for a ride. You can smell it in the air.
170 pounds. He's the heaviest we've seen so far out here. Looks so lean, but that's a lot of mass to carry through stage 2.
He's only 33, but he's one of the older guys on stage 2. Only a few older than 30.
And grabbing this rope could be difficult with that injured hand. Get that leap. Remember, this hammer's going to push away from you.
Hold on. Yes. Got it.
Well, now that's where that hand's going to be tested. Not sure what's going on. Looked like that right hand.
Let's go.
Here he's checking it again.
You're good. Keep moving.
Not a time to have hand issues. Looks like a blister.
He's biting that thing off.
Oh, yeah.
He's come too far to not go all the way here on stage 2.
He's going to need his hands to fit into the honeycombs here on Hornet's Nest.
But with that clock ticking, has to keep it moving. Well, he's talked about overcoming adversity, wrote a book about it. This is nothing compared to what Flip's dealt with in his life.
The dude is an overcomer, and I suspect he is not about to get stung by this obstacle.
Well, it looked like it was in the palm, so hopefully the fingertips. This is going to be the big test here, this 10-foot lache.
Well, I'm sure there's no pain greater than hanging up here on the Hornet's Nest.
170 pounds, so that's a lot of mass to catch.
He's got to have some hang time here to give himself enough time, because that's a lot of force coming into it. Okay, Flip.
Come on, Flip.
Man, he's got everyone here rooting for him. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Yes.
Nice. Flip that thing around. Flip it around.
Can he land the dismount? Oh, just barely. Checking the hand. His sideline yelling their support. Jordan Carr, R.J. Roman. They want him to get through this. And Flip says, I got this.
Listen to R.J. Listen to R.J.
He's checking the clock. He knows it.
I want this for you badly.
Let's go, Flip.
Calming himself down. This is it. He's under 30 seconds here.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got this.
Come on, Flip.
Nice. All right. Watch that right hand. Nice.
This is it. The blind grasp. The big test for Flip Rodriguez.
Breathe, baby. Rock with it. Rock with it, baby.
Yes.
Nice.
Under 10 seconds. Get off.
Get out of there.
Get out of there, Flip.
Nice. Go get it. Yes. Yes.
Flip Rodriguez gets his first stage 2 buzzer.
Man, I got chills, man. I got chills.
Flip Rodriguez saying, I ain't done yet, young guns.
He had an injured hand, but nothing was going to stop Flip Rodriguez tonight. He pushed through the pain, made the big moves, and got that buzzer that eluded him for 12 years. And his training partner, R.J. Roman, and the others couldn't wait to share the joy. Wow, that's what it's all about right there.
Flip, congratulations, man. That was incredible. What was different this year? What made it happen?
I changed my environment. I changed the things that I consume on a daily basis. And RJ is a fantastic person to train with. He won't let me outdo him. When you have people like that around you, it's hard to fail, you know?
Yeah. And you are living proof of that, man. You are not failing. You are flipping lives into positivity. We love to see it. Congratulations. We'll see you on stage 3. Awesome job. National finals. We are now on stage 2, and this course is a killer. Pennsylvania's Jackson Erdos is the youngest competitor to ever make it to stage 2.
Just to give you a little perspective, 3 years ago, he was in elementary.
The former Ninja Junior champion got into the national finals as an alternate, and he made the most of it, hitting a buzzer on stage 1. But tonight,
no!
His season ended at piston plunge. Another alternate who took advantage of his opportunity was 16-year-old James Sanella.
Let it go, let it flow.
The New Jersey teenager had the 3rd fastest finish on stage 1, and he made some big moves on double salmon ladder.
Wow! James Sanella killing it on the double salmon ladder.
But he too ran into trouble at piston plunge.
No! Has got to be sick right there.
The country boy ninja Josiah single shot at the course.
That's okay, because I'm coming back.
Well, up next is a rock and roller who's been on a roll. It's Orlando musician R.J. Roman. He's hit all the high notes this year with 3 straight buzzers, and he credits his musical background for his success. R.J. Roman has spent the offseason building near-perfect replicas of the obstacles used in our national finals. Using those obstacles, the 5-time veteran and his training partner, Flip Rodriguez, have spent hundreds of hours creating circuits of the grueling courses they'll face here in Vegas. R.J. says the key is that his training is just like making music.
There's a certain structure to writing a song, and there's a certain structure to each course. So I've been able to figure out the structure, train it, and replicate it. I'm one step ahead of you guys, at least.
Well, the training's already paid off for Flip. He got a buzzer minutes ago. Now it's RJ's turn. Many others ready to watch RJ shred stage 2.
We love to watch R.J. Roman. He runs like his hair's on fire. This dude is going all out.
It's a little hung up on the rope, but throws it aside. This is one of the obstacles he's practiced in the gym.
To now, big move. Woo! Wasted no time on the double salmon ladder, Matt.
Just looking efficient, looking calm. This rock star is ready for the spotlight here in Vegas.
Yeah, and piston plunge is right where you start to feel the buildup of that lactic acid. You want to be efficient? Don't rush through here, especially on this one right here. Nice.
Flip's coaching him up. He got through this minutes ago.
So he's got to see that angle. Nice.
And RJ's through. Now sizing up the 4th obstacle, hammer drop. RJ's 5'6".
Ooh, almost lost it there on hammer drop.
Wasn't sure he had that lower body on, but he's alive.
Yeah, 4-point contact, so crucial on hammer drop. Now turn around, wrestling. Got his hat on backwards still, too. Nice ninja swag. All right, now you got to fly. I know it's a little windy here, too. Nice.
RJ Roman continues to progress, looking to get that return to stage 3.
And there's been a lot of buzz about RJ Roman becoming the next American Ninja Warrior.
Absolutely. Well, he and Flip really did take their training to the next level this year, and that got Flip to stage 3 for the first time ever. Let's see how far it takes RJ. This guy has such power to really fly here.
Nice. Well, he just jumped that third one instead of climbing up to it. It's the first time we've seen that.
Now, this 5-time veteran is having his best season ever. Launch it up here to that 4th one.
Boy, he almost hit his head on that one.
Look at how quickly he regrouped his momentum.
Yeah, you got to see. You see him making the eye location. Great eye discipline there. Turning around, and now he's got to make the dismount.
RJ Roman continues to shred here in Vegas. Plenty of time on the clock and only falling shells to go.
You see that? He says, I only got one. Just one more obstacle to go.
The crowd sensing something special.
He built the replica of the falling shells in his gym. He's ready.
Here we go.
RJ Roman.
And he said could be the one to win it all this year. Just got to survive this.
Nice. Blind grab. Blind grab. Here we go.
See those eyes locked in.
Nice.
And you saw him slow it down. Didn't want to overshoot it. RJ Roman shreds stage 2. One step closer to the $1 million.
Yes. RJ Roman reigns supreme. It was just like he trained for at the gym. He was ready for the shrinking steps, for that double salmon ladder, and especially that blind grab on the falling shells. He knew he had it, then was rockstar cool as he hit the buzzer.
So both RJ and Flip are moving on, showing that hard work has paid off. Coming up, we've got the savvy veterans and the talented teenagers. Who's going to stay alive for the $1 million jackpot? It's Vegas, baby, on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas. While we were away, 2 more ninjas tried conquering stage 2. One of the biggest surprises of the national finals has been 23-year-old rookie Grant Wynn. He was in a bike accident a few weeks ago and wasn't sure if he'd even compete. But last week on stage 1, Wynn had one of the most exciting runs, taking the high road and getting a buzzer with seconds to spare.
Oh my goodness!
Tonight, with the scars from the accident still on his face, the college student moved quickly through the early obstacles.
Okay, I see you.
And made his way to the hammer drop.
So he's going to have to throw his whole body into it and hold on tight.
Wynn, who has a climbing background, was able to scratch his way to the top, but couldn't handle the rope.
Rope burn. It is over.
Ninja veteran Lucas Reale has been on stage 2 twice before. With a big group of his students watching from back in Massachusetts, the 5-time veteran quickly made it to the hammer drop.
Save.
Not only did he make a great save at the start of the obstacle, he had another close call at the end.
Woo! No, his upper body's on fire.
And all that wear and tear seemed to catch up with him on Hornet's Nest.
You gotta throw yourself into it. Oh!
He's the second ninja tonight taken down by the obstacle. Well, our next athlete's about to start his senior year of high school. This is 17-year-old Evan Andrews. He seems pretty impressed by his highlights from this season playing on the screen.
Yeah, we're pretty impressed by them too.
Well, this Montana kid came out of nowhere this season, and now he's on stage 2 with the sports elites.
When people think about huge ninja communities, you know, Texas.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Yes! Colorado. Florida. Oh, yeah. Oh! Montana hasn't made that list ever. but I don't need a huge facility to train a Ninja Warrior. I don't need training partners. I don't really need coaches. You can replace those resources with dedication, and you can make an impact because of it.
This one's from Montana.
Wow, he made that look easy.
Oh my goodness. Evan Andrews, our only finisher of the night.
After semifinals, kids in Montana were blown away. People reached out to me, wanted to train with me. A few years from now, they'll be talking about the Montana Ninjas.
Let's go. Yes! Textbook.
What I want people to take away from my season is, no matter how little resources you have, you can do great things.
And you know all of Montana will be watching Evan tonight. And his parents are cheering him on from down on the sideline. And I loved what he said after stage one. It ain't about where you train, it's about the discipline. And this kid has put the work in.
Nice. See that nice soft landing.
Wow. Flying through that salmon ladder. His semifinals night was loaded with top ninjas, but he was the only one to finish the course.
But lost his power tower race, so no safety pass. If he falls, it's over.
We told you his story. He had ninja dreams, but no ninja gyms near him, so he and his family built one in their garage. Well, think about how many times he must have imagined his garage was Las Vegas, and here he is. He is just annihilating part of this course, but doing it in such an effortless way. 5'7", has the wingspan, got to lock it in on hammer drop, avoid a mistake. Ooh, didn't get the legs in.
Oh, come on now. Come on. Ooh, he is putting a lot of pressure on that upper body.
And he survived.
Oh, hold on.
But he's hanging up again. Oh, my.
Ooh, you got to make sure he doesn't get dropped.
Hammer drop has been a nightmare for Evan Andrews, and he looks shocked. Regroup.
Yeah, stay calm.
But look at that smile. This teenager's having a blast out here.
But he's got to be exhausted after that.
Can he make the leap to the rope?
Yes!
Able to hang on. Still alive. Evan Andrews bought himself run for a mistake. Even two there.
Yeah, he's going to have to shake it off like Taylor Swift.
Oh, his parents are feeling it. Evan Andrews, this is the first time we've seen him shaking.
That took a lot out of him.
You got it, bud! You got it right now!
Mom shouting encouragement, and it's working. He seems back into it. Now he's feeling it.
Yeah, shaking it up, shake it off. Get the crowd involved.
What does he have left for Hornet's Nest? I'm so impressed with the ability of these ninjas to handle the adversity, these young athletes. Nice. 17 years old, and his ninja life flashed before his eyes there on hammer drop.
Hey, he's put in a lot of work to get to this point. All those hours of training in his garage. It's for this, being able to push through on stage 2.
Having a little trouble here getting rotated around.
He said he's focused on being productive instead of busy.
After just a flawless first 3 obstacles,
nice.
He's really struggled on the second half here.
I'm concerned about this next transfer, Matt. 4 to 5. Oh!
Well, it started on the hammer drop, and it ended there on the Hornet's Nest. But what a season for Evan Andrews.
Yes, it was, Matt. He started strong, but on hammer drop, he had to save himself not once, but twice, using only his hands. And that caught up to him on Hornet's Nest. You can see that hand slipping off right there as he swung for that last honeycomb.
Coming up, they gave us a nail-biter on the power tower.
Oh, my God!
And Jay Lewis wins it.
That was so close!
And now, Jay Lachey Lewis has a safety pass. He and Josiah Fabell take on stage 2. Next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas, where we've had 2 thrilling finishes here on stage 2. How many more will we get tonight? Moments ago, stuntman Kyle Soderman tried to finish for the 2nd year in a row.
Ooh, nice high on the rope.
Last season, the 27-year-old was one of only 4 ninjas to hit a buzzer on stage 2. With his fiancée Megan Johnson watching, he came out strong again tonight.
All right, send it, Soderman.
At 180 pounds, Soderman's one of the heaviest of the elite ninjas, and the upper body obstacles seem to take a toll.
That's just more weight and more taxing on his forearms.
But he kept fighting and made his way to the final honeycomb.
This one's making me a little nervous. He is not down.
Before his season came to an end. Well, we got another run underway.
Nice.
It's Jay Lachey Lewis.
A lot of people think this 18-year-old could win it all. He's looked so solid on stage 2 so far.
Gives a little thumbs up. I think he heard you, Akbar. And there his parents and East Coast Ninjas on the sidelines. He's got a safety pass on his shorts, so if he falls, he'll get another chance. Jay starts college in a few weeks at Syracuse, and he's got the school mascot Otto the Orange cheering him on. Right now, he's going to give the old college try here on Hornets Nest. Well, you can see once he gets going, he really is official. And you could see his direction wasn't great. That was a good save with the hand placement.
Well, Matt, when you're that light, sometimes you lose control of the body, so he has to have enough air time. This is where, on this big one, this 10-foot Lachey, he's got to have some hang time so he can adjust the body. Nice.
But watch it, this side to side, and this was the one he had a little trouble with, we just saw.
Nice, throw himself into it good.
Good correction, learning in the middle of the course.
This is his bread and butter. This is what he eats at lunchtime. Nice!
And Otto's cheering like it's March Madness. Under a minute.
Here we go.
Do those forearms have anything left here on the falling shelves?
Nice.
That's good throws. And this one will continue to spin.
Boom. Nice.
This is it, the blind grab.
Come on.
Yes. Wow. And look at him smiling. Jay Lachey. He's going to stage 3. Look at that. Didn't even need the safety pass.
Oh, they're dancing in Syracuse.
And look at that. Here comes the family to celebrate. What a beautiful moment.
Jay Lachey lived up to his name on these final obstacles, and he was smiling when he got to that last shelf. He's our 3rd finisher tonight, and he's down with Zuri.
Okay, Lachey. You're headed to stage 3, and you're headed to college. How excited are you about the future right now?
The future's looking pretty bright right now, so I'm pretty excited.
Well, we're excited to watch it. Congratulations on everything. Can't wait to see you kill it on stage 3. Give it up for Jay, y'all. Awesome job. Guys, take it away.
Well, up next is the Ninja Jay Lachey beat to earn that safety pass. It's 16-year-old New Jersey high school student Josiah Pepel. With no safety pass, a fall tonight will end his season, and he's got history here on stage 2. Not only is he explosive, he's making it look easy.
Stage 2 last year, I made it all the way to the last move, the under grab on falling shelves.
This is the big move.
Blind grab, blind grab.
Oh!
I knew that if I get back there, I don't want to fail this. I need to train this as hard as I can. Pretty much as soon as I got back from Vegas last year, I built falling shelves. I've done it every way possible, and I even did a blindfolded. I'm going to get back there, I'm going to get it, and I'm moving on to stage 3.
Josiah's mom and siblings will be watching back in New Jersey. And his dad down on the sidelines, along with some of the ninjas he trains with. Well, we talked about what a renaissance man he is. Collects reptiles, loves Formula One racing, even taught himself how to play piano.
He's a man of many talents, but his best talent is ninja. This kid could go all the way.
He's had an amazing season already. 3 buzzers and won 10 grand on the Mega Wall.
Oh, Matt, that $10,000 on the Mega Wall, he'll never have to ask for lunch money again.
Cannot say it enough how these young ninjas, the poise they have out here, and the maturity, the plan of attack that they're executing.
Yeah, you can see it's a little windy out here, so the piston plunge, you're going to be swaying back and forth. You can see Josiah's afro blowing in the wind.
6 feet tall, got those long arms.
And the nice hair, too. Long hair. I like the fro. I used to have one when I was a kid. Take a look at my baby picture if you don't believe me.
You were looking good back then. And Josiah Pepel looking good so far on stage 2. But now it gets tough. Oh, now the hammer drop. Should lock it in here with those big arms. Make sure you get the legs in.
Ooh, get your legs in. Cradle, hug it, love it. Nice.
Good job getting 4 points of contact as possible.
Yeah, that 4-point contact, a lot easier.
Athlete. He's got to get it pumping again.
All right.
Well, once again, you got to get the momentum going, because when you push on that hammer, it will pull away from you. Isaac Newton explained it.
Nice. Woo. High on the rope. Doesn't have to climb up that much.
Josiah Papel, we saw him on Ninja Junior, and my, how he has grown.
He comes back next year, could be 6'4".
And has given himself a good amount of time, 2 minutes, 20 seconds to get through this and the falling shelves.
Yeah, Hornet's Nest is one of those ones you got to really map out. And one of it, too, is you have to realize, you know, with the different distance, that's an 8-foot lache right there.
Good throw. They're having a little trouble with the hand placement there.
Well, he shouldn't have it right here because he's 6 feet tall, long reach. Nice. And here's the thing, you have no time to rest in the Hornet's Nest.
Now here's the big one, 10 feet.
Woo! Did you see how high up he got? Nice.
Arms getting fully extended.
And that, too, when you get that high up, it gives you a little room to make the correction.
Perfect. Well, here it is, lining up for his rematch with falling shelves. He was one of the many who fell on that final shelf. The blind grab. Nice. Capel getting a chance to avenge it.
Matt, did you see that? As soon as he landed, he was mad dogging the falling shelves. Like, what? This is a moment he's been waiting for.
Well, what a sense of deja vu it has to be. I can't imagine the number of times he's replayed the falling shelves since last year. He can literally do it blindfolded now. Just looking effortless so far. Here it is, though.
He's flying through the course. His afro flying through the course.
Got it! And there he is nodding.
He's nodding, yeah!
Papel knows it.
He knows what's up.
He's going to stage 3. And the teams continue to destroy this course. Gets his revenge on the falling on stage 2. Vinny, as we had last season, and we're barely halfway through the field. Coming up, he may be a little older, but the Swan can still fly.
He's flying through this course. Look at the time.
Ethan Swanson put up the fastest time on stage 1. Now he'll take on stage 2. Next on American Ninja Warrior. On the sideline.
Yeah, okay.
The 35-year-old has had a career resurgence with 6 buzzers in the past 2 years.
Giddy up, cowboy.
He made it to the final obstacle on stage 2 last season, but got hung up on the 3rd one tonight.
He's spending way too much time on piston plunge. He needs a little bit more horsepower. Dang, go!
Then another Chicago ninja, Cam the Bomb Baumgartner, tried to blow through the course. But he was also slowed down at piston plunge.
Uh-oh, that's a long time to be hanging. Go for it, Cam. Oh.
But after that, the gymnastics coach exploded.
Ooh, I know it's burning.
Flying through the back half of the course. And he made his way to the falling shelves.
You've worked hard for
Come
this.
on, Cam.
First time.
Yes! And got his first stage 2 buzzer, becoming our 5th finisher tonight.
He almost ran off the platform. Oh, man, that's a big moment.
Flying to the start line now is another from that Chicago crew, doing his signature move, flapping the wings and getting the crowd going. It's the Swan, Ethan Swanson. This veteran had the fastest time on stage 1, but this will be his first time back on stage 2 in a few years, and the competition has gotten a lot younger.
And he's flying through this course. Look at the time.
I had the fastest time on stage 1 by 0.8 of a second.
With the fastest time of the night.
It's good to know I can still hang.
His 4th stage 1 buzzer in a row.
It's been a couple years since I've been in Vegas. And there's a whole different level of competition here. These young kids that are monsters now. I think they're going to surpass the mark that they set from last year.
Next up, 24-year-old Ethan Swanson.
But I've been here before. This is my 9th season. I know what it takes. I've been to stage 2 a bunch of times. I know what to expect. I know how to prepare.
You got it? Yeah!
Stage 2 is so tough. You're up super high. You're doing these crazy moves.
You got to make sure you don't get too dizzy.
There's so many risks.
Nice!
But before I was even doing Ninja, I was a daredevil. I was a stuntman. I feel like I'll make some of those decisions and some of those moves that maybe some other athletes won't. This old guy still got a couple veteran tricks up his sleeve.
Everybody's going to be flapping their wings, including all his Chicago Ninja buddies.
They say it's a young man's game, but Ethan Swanson trying to show you better respect your elders.
No, he crushed stage 1, but stage 2 is a completely different animal. These courses keep getting more difficult.
Nice. He knows exactly what to do.
Well, loves to fly as a daredevil, as a guy who's done some insane high-flying stunts, an acro dunker for the Bulls. He used to create YouTube videos where he would hang off skyscrapers all across Chicago. Kind of the same thing he's doing here on Piston Plunge.
And you know what I love about daredevils? They have no fear.
Got to be efficient here.
Nice transfer, nice and easy. And you can usually tell by the transfer how much gas these ninjas have left. And Ethan Swanson looks like he's got plenty of energy left.
Well, now it's hammer drop. Time for the 5'9" Swanson to show off that wingspan.
He has got to bear hug the heck out of hammer drop. He's got to throw his body and squeeze tight. Squeeze with not only his arms, but his legs as well.
Good job getting 4 points of contact, trying to be as efficient as possible. Oh, a little slip there. Having trouble getting on top of it. This is where it gets a little scary here, even for the Swan. Spread those wings.
Fly, fly.
Ooh. Well, we've had 5 finishers so far. Flip Rodriguez is the only one over 30. Ethan Swanson at 32 trying to join Flip, represent for the old guys. 2 obstacles between him and his second date on stage 3. And he's having a good time out here.
He's having fun. He's having a lot of fun.
He's still entertaining the crowd, but what does he have left in those arms for the Hornet's Nest?
Matt, I can guarantee you his arms are about to start stinging if they aren't already.
Right here.
His body's all over the place. Whoa.
Keep moving.
Well, Matt, on this next transfer from 3 to 4, he better make sure that he doesn't have that same type of throw on that first lachey.
Just looking real awkward there on that third honeycomb.
He needs more body control. Body control. Get up so you can control. Nice.
Oh, just hanging on.
Ooh, barely made it.
Does he have anything left?
Look at his face, Matt. He's fighting it. Come on.
One had the fastest time, but stage 2 is an upper body killer.
This course will wear you out. The Swan used up a lot of strength on these early obstacles. So at Hornet's Nest, didn't have enough left to grab that last honeycomb.
These kids are so strong, they make it look so easy. For me, it's not.
Coming up, 12 months ago, he was the last ninja standing, the only one to conquer stage 3. Can he do it again? Caden Lebsack runs next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to night 2 of the national finals. While we were away, a couple of recent high school graduates took on stage 2. Minnesota's Jeremiah Boyd was the captain of his school's track team, and he came out of the blocks quickly tonight.
Hurry, but don't rush. That's the key.
With his mom cheering him on, the 18-year-old had a hiccup on the salmon ladder.
Come on now.
But he quickly recovered.
Ooh, nice.
This rookie has had an impressive campaign with 2 buzzers and a mega wall. But his season ended tonight on Piston Plunge. No!
That's a tough one, Matt.
Max Feinberg was in his school's marching band, and he hit all the right notes in his run.
Be clean, be sound, and be confident.
He quickly made it to hammer drop, which ended his season last year.
All right, I'm sure he...
But this time he was able to hang on and swing his way through.
Got it! Got the revenge!
The incoming freshman at the University of Denver made the Hornet's Nest look easy.
Boy, this kid is just flying. He is a maxing.
And survived the blind grab on falling shells.
Nice!
Allowing him to hit a buzzer and become the 6th finisher on stage 2 tonight.
Well done.
Already Already on the course is Max's good friend, who's a pretty shooting Max Feinberg over on the hammer drop.
Oh, yeah, you better hug this boy.
Hard back to the face.
Yeah.
Well, he is going for it. He's the reigning king of Ninja. Went farther than anyone else last season. Got to 100,000 last year. Like to move that decimal point over. Like to move that decimal point over.
Well in science class.
Understand that hammer's going to push away. There we go.
Nice.
His mom's always so nervous, even though Caden's never fallen in the water. You gotta wonder, will the pressure ever get to him?
I gotta know the secret how this kid stays so calm under so much pressure. And the pressure of the hornet's nest. This is a wicked obstacle.
This guy knows. He has what it takes to get that $1 million. 16 years old and just handles everything this course throws at him.
Yep, and he's throwing himself into this obstacle. Nice.
And you can see how efficiently he's moving the honeycombs, rotating them around. Great use of that lower body.
Yeah, you can see great control, great mastery of the body, and spatial awareness. And I think that's what he does well. Spatial awareness, great adjustment.
What I love here, too, the ease with which he floats into it makes those grabs so easy for himself. Just needs the dismount. Got it! Mom says one obstacle to go.
And he's got a real shot at the fastest time.
Going for his 4th buzzer of the season. Now the falling shelves. He's one of the few who survived this obstacle last year.
Nice!
3 more moves.
This is what the new gen of ninjas look like. It's Caden Lebsack.
Here comes that blind grab.
All right, here we go. See it. Nice!
Got it. There is a smile.
Yes!
Caden Lebsack's going back to stage 3, and he's got the fastest time of the night.
Well, he went face first into the hammer drop. Ooh, but that wasn't going to stop Caden Lebsack. He sailed through stage 2 for the 2nd year in a row. He even cracked a smile at the end. Because you know what? He's going to stage 3.
So Caden Lebsack keeps his perfect sophomore season going. He may be climbing for $1 million once again. Up next, the last of the Iowa Ninjas. It's the fun-loving 24-year-old from Des Moines, Jackson Twait. He barely survived stage 1, had less than a second to spare. So he's trying something new for stage 2, and it's going to be spicy.
This is my first time on stage 2, and I'm going to make it count. In the past, we've seen all the pyrotechnics on stage 2, and so I needed to get used to the heat, so naturally I thought, salsa. I love salsa. Put it on everything, and it's a key component of my ninja training. We start mild after the first obstacle, then maybe bump it up a little bit. By the end, we're doing ghost pepper.
No, my God! No.
All this added kick I've been getting from the salsa is going to pay off here on stage 2.
They're the 2 other Iowa Ninjas who made it to the national finals. They went out on stage 1. They're along with a big cheering section for Team Twait.
Yeah, after all that salsa, you know this one's going to be spicy.
Well, he's always entertaining. And they're the flames he talked about.
Oh, holy guacamole!
That is a shock. A strong season for Jackson Twait ends on just the first obstacle here on stage 2.
Jackson Twait thought he could take the heat on stage 2. But look, as soon as the flames came up, he started leaning right, and he could never recover. Oh, so much for that salsa diet.
Well, I guess I need some spicier salsa. I gotta get used to the heat a little more.
He's got a master's degree from Harvard, but he has yet to master stage 2.
Oh, right out of grip strength.
Now Josh Levin is out to change his luck. We'll see him next on American Ninja Warrior.
Next week. An entire season comes down to one night.
This is what it looks like to never give up.
Our national finals concludes as our remaining competitors take on stage 3.
He's got a shot at the Billy.
And a record-breaking number of ninjas climb stage 4 for $1 million. Season 14, history is made.
He might have a shot.
It's going to be a night like no other on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Well, we're not done tonight. Moments ago, 2 hotshot rookies tried to keep their seasons alive. Matt D'Amico came out looking confident.
Okay.
The 21-year-old from Billerica, Massachusetts, has had an outstanding season. And with his girlfriend cheering him on, the rookie went to work.
And he is moving.
D'Amico's model, which he wears on his shirt, is every course is a speed course. And he lived up to that tonight.
Whoa!
Even after taking time to talk to us.
Hey, what's up, man? You good?
D'Amico still had enough time to fly through falling shelves and hit the buzzer with the fastest finish so far.
Let's go!
He's going to stage 3 in his very first season.
Wow, look at that.
Then it was another rookie, baby-faced teenager Ethan Bartnicki.
Nice, just bounce it through. Look at that bounce.
At only 114 pounds, he's the lightest athlete still in the competition.
Man, he's so light, the hammer drop barely moved.
The 17-year-old floated through the hornet's nest, and the budding music producer got the crowd hyped up.
I'm getting hyped for Ethan Bartnicki.
It all came down to the final falling shelf.
This ain't a blind date, it's a blind grab. Come on.
Whoa! And the Georgia team got his second buzzer of the night.
Oh, my goodness, he is pumped.
So he and D'Amico become just the 7th and 8th rookies ever to reach stage 3. Our final runner of the night is 28-year-old engineer Josh Levin. When he debuted back in season 8, this world-class rock climber was considered a threat to win the $1 million as a rookie. And he hit buzzers on the first 3 courses he ever faced.
A rookie with 3 buzzers? Get it.
But his first season ended on stage 2.
2-foot Lachey here. Oh, right out of grit strength.
As did his second.
Oh, no.
And his third.
Go! Stage 2 again?
Knowing that this one stage has just been my downfall every single year definitely eats at me and is in the back of my mind. This is almost like a mental block for me.
Levin stepped away from Ninja for 3 years to pursue a master's degree from Harvard and chased his dream of making the U.S. climbing team for the Olympics. But he's got one more mountain to climb.
Being able to be back on stage 2 and have another chance at it, I'm so excited. If I'm able to hit that buzzer, it will mean so much to me.
And there's some of his fellow Harvard grad students down on the sidelines, along with other ninjas and his parents. Well, came up just short in his dream of making it to the Olympics. Could he realize his dream of winning $1 million?
If there was a time for his rock climbing experience to help him out, it'd be on this upper body intensive stage 2 course.
He was a world-ranked speed climber, so you know he just wants to get a shot on stage 4, because I don't know that anybody could keep up with him on a rope.
I'm going to tell you, you put Josh Levin on stage 4, oh, he's got it.
Just needs to get through this course tonight, then take on stage 3, which should really play to his strengths.
No mistakes. Look at that. Look at his rock climbing technique. Look how strong he is. This dude can climb for days. He's a speed climber, a rock climber, and a ninja.
And just look at his core strength as he moves through these pistons. This dude is ripped.
Look at those muscles. Is that what all the engineers who went to Harvard look like? I don't know. I don't think so.
He's got friends and supporters all along the rails watching. They know what finishing stage 2 would mean to Josh Levin. And he gets through piston plunge. But hammer drop is a wild card. It's so hard to practice for this.
5'6", 150.
Woo. Using those arms and legs like a vice grip. Now needs to wrap around and get on top of the cylinder. Well, with that engineering degree, you know he understands the angles. This dude always has a plan, and he understands physics, believe me.
He did not hesitate. Just stood up and jumped.
He's talked about being Josh 2.0, more aggressive and taking chances, and he is living up to it.
And now he's 2 obstacles away from that first stage 2 buzzer. Up next, the Hornet's Nest, and this has been trouble. Ended the seasons of 5 ninjas tonight. Josh working through his moves. Shaking it out, because once you are up, those forearms get no rest. And wow, just crisply locking those honeycombs into place. Trying to be our 10th finisher tonight on stage 2.
Nice! In past seasons, this is about where he would fall on this 5th obstacle. That's got to be in his mind right now.
He wants to conquer stage 2 so badly.
Watch this. This is a great angle to see that 10-foot lache and sideways too, and then have to make the adjustment and turn in midair. Look at that.
Perfect.
That's not easy.
Now watch those hips. You want to make sure those hips go right parallel.
This is a multi-directional obstacle. It's twisting and turning.
Got it. Just needs the dismount. Can he hang on? His heart's got to be pounding.
Got it! Levitating in the air.
One step closer to going to stage 3. But this is the falling shelves with the blind grab that's ended the season of so many ninjas in the past.
He's visualizing his moves. He knows he's so close.
Takes a deep breath. Here we go. Clock ticking down.
All right, watch this one. Yeah,
look at the efficiency here.
We got some cheese going to stage 3. And this is an OG.
But this is it, the blind grab.
There's a lot of blind grabs in rock climbing, so he's used to it. You look at him, he's locked in, down, in.
Got it! 10 seconds.
He's good.
Josh Levin, he's done it!
He broke the buzzer!
And you can see the joy.
He broke the buzzer and broke the streak. He's finally completed stage 2. You did it, dog. You did it.
And we have never seen Josh Levin this emotional.
He just ran off the stage.
Oh,
he's gone nuts.
Well, that run right there, that might have just won him $1 million.
Stage 2 was the one mountain this top climber hadn't conquered. But he made all the right moves, including on falling shelves. And he was so excited, he broke the buzzer. Oh, look at this. Real emotion.
Well, that meant so much to him. And now you got to think he's going to be tough to beat for that $1 million. Well, that does it for tonight. Next week, we move on to our season finale.
And Matt, these ninjas look so strong. I think one of them is going to take home $1 million prize next week.
Don't want to miss it. For Akbar Bajavi, Emil and Zuri Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you then on American Ninja Warrior.